Hello, I am Papa01 and this is MMA Federation walkthrough part 21. Let's get started. And the whole reason I say that is because for once the video's over and I try to put it on YouTube, I need to know which part it is, you know. That's the only reason I be saying that all the time. Do we have anything good to get with this stuff? Because if not, I'm gonna do something. Oh, okay. We're done with jiu-jitsu. Black belt there, black belt there. We got this sparring to get through. How many do we got? So 5. Alright, let's do some of it. Yeah. That's the only song I like from off of the Tekken 2 game. That's my favorite song from off of from all the background music from the Tekken games. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be. Well, I may use that head move card because that doesn't look too bad. I gotta turn it down a little bit more. I may use that head card because it don't look too bad. Because I'm using SoundCloud and I got the money to buy the full version of SoundCloud where you can have the actual songs by the people and stuff like that off of SoundCloud, but I don't really give a damn. So I just use whatever version that's available. It's not that important to me to have the original version. Sometimes these other versions be good. You know, I like remixes, but, well, not all the time, but some of them are good. wasn't too bad with the training. We're gonna look at the deck before we go into the actual fight, you know, to see what if I want to add that defensive card real quick. That could be useful if it works. But I don't see nothing I want to trade out for it. Let's see about offense. That all looks good. That all looks good. That looks good too. Three, 7, 9, and then let's look at stand up. 3, 7, 10. Yeah, makes more sense. And then for the head, I'm just gonna try out for a little while. And yeah, if like you're only trying to trade or change like 1 or 2 cards, it's better to take stuff off for offense than defense because you need your best defensive cards, you know? So if you want to trade up something for offense, usually you take off something for offense when doing that. And if you want to trade something up for defense, take something off from offense or from that defensive spot, you know? I didn't want to get rid of none of my defensive cards, so that's why I took off something for offense that I ain't necessarily care to have. And like it worked out better that way. I gotta make sure I save it because sometimes it won't keep what I save on here. Yeah. That used to happen in the past a lot. I had to freaking remember what I wanted and stuff like that because it didn't keep it on there. Oh crap! Change. I wasn't trying to pick that. I was thinking of unlocking another character so I could find money better. I think I may do that soon. Because we got some time before I have, you know, the fight again. I mean, train again and stuff like that. So maybe doing that soon. Because the freaking thumbs up means money. That's prize money. And this is just requirements for like you to do the fights and stuff like that. So let's go. Grappler. No problem. I'm good on the ground and I'm good standing up. To the body, I got the most cards. I got 4 cards for the body, standing up and on the ground for offense. Get 2 knockdowns on him. Got him early. Got with more than one knockdown at the start of the fight. So as I like boxing, I'm getting that 1 for 2, that body shot, because I like those type of cards because you can get the knockouts you just saw right there pretty quickly. And if I was playing online, I'll put my opponent in pretty bad shape already. Now I'm going to go for takedowns because, you know, he's dirty boxer. And we already know from my previous videos on here that dirty boxing is basically boxing and Muay Thai. You know, that's what a dirty boxer's offense really is. So I'm gonna do whatever. You ain't gonna do nothing. Now they're getting smarter. They're not wasting their stuff. Yeah, I'd rather take them down than do anything else. Not sure what he's gonna be able to do to me on the feet. So don't want to risk it at the moment. Of course he's gonna stand up. But that's one of his better cards for standing back up, so get rid of some of his best cards already. Him utilizing that. If I go for these two, I can get it back to the ground easily. I'm going to save all my stuff because it's not worth it at the moment. I could just use the body one and got it to the ground automatically. Just in case he goes for my body. Oh, he didn't. I thought he would at least go for the head because that's open for him. Just going to attack his legs. Again, he's not using the cards I expect him to use on offense. He may use more than one card. So make sure. Yeah. Well, I'm giving him back some damage, but he's going to give me 6. Which is bad, but not too bad. Now I'm wishing I had took him down. This is just to give him 8 damage on the head. Oh, 9! Because he went for the body. Yeah, I don't really need to take him down no more because I'm going to have, you know, way higher advantage than I normally would have. You know? Wherever he decides, I'm going to block. 3 for 5, I'm definitely going to get that. That knockout card he just attempted against me. I'm going to definitely get that. And use that. And we're going to use the takedown because that drop kick to the body will probably be, you know, replaced with the 7 for 5 body shot. You know, that freaking body punch with the boxing because it's a 7 for 5 knockdown punch. I call them knockdowns because they're not always necessary KOs and stuff like that, but there are cards where you knock the opponent down, so I guess you do call those KO cards because the drop kick to the body is a knockdown. Depending on what you believe to be effective knockdown. Damn, we're only 15 minutes in. Well, I guess, man. I'm not going to spend no money, though. Yeah, so those small knockdown cards are great because you can, the quicker you can get some knockdowns, the more efficient you are in the fight sooner rather than later. Not just that round, but period. He should go for my legs. Oh, he went for the head. They're not all acting smart. But I guess he must have thought I was going to use it anyway. He's using Muay Thai. And what's the other thing he's using? Wrestling. Okay. I can use any of these, so yeah, I'm going to use the body brace. for nothing. Hear him waste his best cards and stuff, and oh damn, I forgot that I couldn't even block the body. Fuck. Fuck it, let's go to the ground. Getting hurt right now on the feet. And I'm just making too many mistakes. And let's go to the ground. Nah, he's gonna get back up. Oh, he didn't do nothing. Why would he want to do anything? Well, I'm taking advantage of all that. Oh, it's over. It's actually over. Because he ain't decided to block the body when he could. Oh, it's over anyway. I would have beat him on, I would have got the TKO if he had it tap out anyway. So that was definitely going to be my victory. And the thing is, once I'm halfway there, I don't like to pay for the for the money thing, because if I'm almost halfway there, paying for the energy would not be wise in my opinion, because I'm halfway there, and if I pay for the energy now and then I still get the full bar after paying for the energy, it makes no sense. I just hate that I can't do like online while I wait. I wish I could do online, then I could still upgrade or something. Forced to only be able to do practice matches when I can't do these and stuff. It sucks. Oh, he actually decided to go for it. I didn't think he was. That's why I picked it. He's gonna go for the head. Oh yeah, I gotta get that stun. I think I may take out the knockdown for that stun. I'm not sure what the hell he's gonna block. Damn, he blocked the body. He's gonna go for the legs. Yeah. Be dumb of him to go for anything other than the legs. Now I definitely gotta take him down. You know, I shouldn't have used my takedown card. I should use the other one that the game was offering me instead. That would probably been a better choice. Yeah, that would have been a better choice because now I'm not going to have a takedown card for the legs if that's open. Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted the one that I have myself and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I'm gonna do 2 damage. Don't have that big of a deficit on. He goes for anything, he's getting touched. Because I'm planning on taking him down next time I get the opportunity. Which is not right now. Damn it. Oh, I picked wrong. Motherfucker. I thought he was gonna go for what he can definitely get. Fuck it. He's doing well against me on the feet, so now it's time to take him down. Probably gonna have to rematch this because I'm pretty sure they was gonna ask me to have 18 in order to stop him. Oh, I should have let him take out the 2 and kept him from fucking with the body. God damn it. Because now he's taking away 3. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to rematch this down the road. Fuck me. I just let it stay on the feet if I could counter his ass for the win. I'm not getting the what's name anyway, so I might as well use both to make sure I get the right thing and end the fight. Because I wasn't getting 3 stars to begin with. He did well, you know. I think I probably got 1 star. Yep. Yep, he did great. No, I'm coming up on the money. The money is coming up soon. Let's see. Dutch kickboxer. Kickboxer and Muay Thai probably. That's probably what their disciplines is. But let's set it up so that we have our best chance of being the kickboxers. You know what that means. We're finna set this thing up with takedowns and ground and pound. So let's empty out our stuff and we can go with the best cards to suit that style. 2 for 4. See what's going on right now? You see that? It said Dutch Kickboxer, and all I gotta pick is the defensive cards right now. You know? Then let's go to the ground and put some defense on the ground. Make sure his ass don't get back up after he's been taken down. Put that on there. That. Definitely gonna try to keep him on the ground for as long as I can. Put this on there. I'll put that on there. And yeah, we could put that on there. Yeah. And then the legs, we got. Because if I only want to use one, I'm definitely going to use the one I've been using when it comes to those type of cards. Alright, so now it's time for offense. And offense for the stand-up will be pretty simple and straightforward. We're going to start with that first. It's not wasting my time on trying to knock him down when I can take him down. Definitely I'm going to keep that regardless. Because I'm not going to take this, but I'm going to take the 1 for 3 with the kick knockout. The kick knockout. Gotta keep that. Got to keep that.
I'm a school teacher. I was on my way to Sacramento to get a job. Who's there with you? Callahan, I hired him to escort me. Truth. Well, beat it out of you.
Do I want that knocked down? No. No, I don't want that knocked down. The legs, yeah, that, and... Yeah, no, we're going to keep that on there with that. Yeah. Trying to take him down. Well, I may need to take something off on the feet. Yeah, because I'm not putting enough on here for the ground. Let's see, the head, the body, the legs. I could probably take off one of the takedowns I got for the body. Yeah. Yeah, I could take one of those off. But also, let's see about that defense, though. Because I think I probably got too much on here for defense for the stunt. Nope, we don't. I should actually put that elbow back on there. Or I could put this on there. Yeah. Yeah, we got just enough on there. Guess we could take that off. Yeah, we could definitely take that off. Because I'm going to need a few things for the ground with the legs and stuff like that. Alright, so for the ground, for the legs, we're gonna go with that. This and this. And let's make sure we got everything we want. Got those. Those are pretty good. That's all pretty good. That's all pretty good. Yeah, we got 15 minutes until I got that again, so we can easily see what the heck I done in here. Get the stand up. Yep. Alright, probably gonna get out here after this one practice match. Well, I make a style that specializes to like a certain type of attack. That's one of the times when you should do practice matches. When you're just trying to make a style to defeat one style in particular on the game, that's when you should do a practice match. If you feel like it. You know, if you think you need it. And this is just a good card to have. I'm going to always keep this. And that 1-for-2 body punch. I'm going to keep that as well. Those are just good cards to have in your back pocket. You know, no matter if you want to just do a grappling thing or stand up. It's just good to have those cards at your disposal.
Thank you. How do you feel? All right. You mind if I talk to you a bit?
Yeah, keep some of the damage off me. Because the legs was only going to do 2, and now he's only going to take 3. And I'm still going to have a 3 health lead with a 2 stamina lead. I usually don't do that, but you see why I did it, because I'm doing 9 damage, which means now he has an injury. You know, so at number 7, I could do some real bad stuff to him. And I can let him do whatever the hell he wants. See? Now he's going to be only 2 stamina higher than me. But like, he's basically on death's door at this point. And I get to tap out. He probably tapped out because 1, he was injured there, and 2, I'm putting submission. And he probably could have got knocked out if it was a freaking knockdown card, you know, as well. Also, it's not one of those weaker submissions. It's 4 for 5, so you're doing a decent amount of energy. You're using a decent amount of energy to pull off that submission, and it does a lot of damage. And also the fact that he's not even blocked, he ain't had nothing to block it, probably helps me as well. We'll do one more. So I'm playing the Custom Robo game right now, and you know, I'll probably give y'all a special gift and show what's going on with the characters on the what's the name game, because I can look at the stuff for my, you know, virtual pro wrestling without actually, like, you know, doing anything with it. What I mean is for the, you know, AOS virtual pro wrestling and wherever, you know, I can look at that stuff without actually having anything else to do with it. I could go for all this, but right now I'm gonna just go for the simple takedown for now. Oh, he has that. Okay. Block the submission. So stand up would probably be better to go against him with, but My stuff is not set for stand up. And stand up is not actually, I'm better than him on the ground. He ain't got nothing for the legs. At least that time around. Yep, I'm better than him on the ground. He can't do shit. He's gonna hit me, but he ain't gonna get back to the feet. I don't care if I lose 2 stamina, because I'm still gonna be up by 2 stamina. You know? And he only get off 1 damage. I got 9 health lead on him. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna keep him low on stamina. He's gonna have 3 stamina to my 6. So he's only gonna have half the stamina that I have. And do your worst. You can only pick 1 card. And he picks that one. But he can have at least 5 stamina to start the next round. And I'm gonna have 10. Yeah, so that's why I always try to keep myself balanced with, you always gotta have enough cards for defense, because you saw how, even though he was doing the same stuff as me, he didn't really have nothing for me, and he has good defense. I don't have no good cards for stand up, because all my cards are to get it to the ground, but I can still hit him up pretty well, you know, all things considered. You know, we're gonna use this to take him down. Get the 3. And my main thing I like about this is, like, a lot of card games, they give you like 1,000 different options for stuff. I can use everything. He's gonna get me 3. Oh, 2, my bad. He's blocking 3. And I'm gonna be able to use all of them. Too bad this wasn't a freaking career mode or rank match, or online match, because online match goes towards your practice matches. It don't really go towards your, how many times you use a certain card, because you gotta use cards up to 50 times to get them to silver, and then I think you gotta use them an additional 100 times to get them to gold, something like that. We're just gonna look at the deck, because I don't think that none of those cards went up for me doing that stuff just now. See, didn't go up no higher. Because that's the first time I'm using that card again, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to the fact that I don't have to have the game on, a weaker schedule than what I like and stuff like that now. And I don't mind when the game deletes my characters, stuff like that. So these are the characters I'm working on right now, this group of 8. So after I get done with Dave Monster, I think it's Crazy Freddy, or Crazy Fred. His nickname is Freddy. And then this is, I believe this is who? The Brute Mayhem. And this is the Muscle Panic. Yeah, the Brute Mayhem and the Muscle Panic. And I can make sure that that's the correct order. By going on to AOS and go to Create Wrestler, and we can go to here. This is the correct order always. Yeah, so we're on Dave Monster. I already got him set up with his moves and stuff like that. I'm trying him out now to see if I need to make any changes to him. Yeah, Crazy Fred, the Brute Mayhem. As you can see right there, it says Mayhem, and this is the Muscle Panic. What I'm talking about is this stuff with the test them out. Now I don't test the characters out until I don't officially test them out against the division I want them to go in until after I done testing them with the MMA and the Absolute Champion. You know, the inaugural champions for MMA and Absolute. Then it's on to whoever with, you know, if they're going to do PW, double team, grappling, or KO division, or they could do MMA or Absolute, you know. Depends on what's best for the characters I created. Like, we only got one for the double team, and that's the Lion and Spider of the Yakuza 4. Those two are going to be part of that qualifier. So when I'm done testing out my characters and stuff like that, like where I'm like right now, you finna see me use Dave Monster in first the Absolute match, and then with a and then the what's the name match, the MMA match against the inaugural champions. Now, when I'm officially test them out after I see that their stuff is correct right here, I pick them first when they go against the people that they're gonna face off with. So that's what this is about. You pick your character first when they, because if you beat the champion, you also gotta be able to beat the champion once you become champion. Because in order for a title to officially change hands, the challenger has to beat the champion twice. Not twice in a row, twice. Best 2 out of 3, period. So if the challenger wins, he rematched the champion. And if the champion wins the rematch, they gotta go to a third and final tiebreaker. That's how my rule set goes with championship. That way, I know it's fun to have the same match over and over again for titles, if that can happen and stuff like that. But to me, I like to have that out of the way before we can move ahead to whatever's next for the next pay-per-view. You know? Because I'm not necessarily doing this in a way that's set up in that way. Because the thing is, my system is clear-cut system as far as like who gets the next title shot and stuff like that. Because I'm not doing that, you know, this guy and that guy should face off because they had a great match or this or that. It's, you make your way up the rankings and you can become number one contender. And if you win no contenders match, you can challenge the champion. And also, if you win Fight for Gold, you automatically get to go against the champion best 2 out of 3. So the challenger, the Fight for Gold challenger, he's automatically in the best 2 out of 3 situation against the champion. Automatically. Let's turn off the music. So that's what's going to happen with that. He's automatically in the best 2 out of 3 situation against the champion and stuff like that. So the champion has to win automatically 2 out of 3 times against the challenger and Fight for Gold. But other than that, no one contender. He only gets the one shot is because he becomes the number one contender. He goes back to his status as number one contender if he don't win the championship, and he gets to do another number one contenders match. You know? So that's why it happens like that. So if the number one contender doesn't win in the title match, he just goes back to be #1 contender, and then the next Hunter gets to challenge him again. Whereas the Fight for Gold champion, he gets to have a best 2 out of 3 situation, because if he loses, even if he does great against the champion, he don't get to become the #1 contender just because he done better than what the #1 contender has done. Because #1 contender had to start from the bottom to make his way to #1 contender spot. There's no easy route for #1 contender spot. You literally have to wait. I think it's 2 freaking you have to wait. You have to go through 3 freaking pay-per-views before you get a title shot. Cause you got win 5th spot chance qualifier. Then that's a show A, and then at a show C, you have to win the 5th spot chance to become the 5th spot. Then you're gonna win a ranking match, right? Because you're gonna have to be the 5th spot, and you're gonna be in a ranking match against the 4th rank, which is the wild card. If you win that, then you get to challenge the Hunter, who is the number 3 rank, at show, C. Because the ranking match I'm talking about, that's at show B, with the 5th versus the 4th. The 4th rank versus the 5th rank is at show B. And then 3rd versus 4th rank is at show C. Then, and this is, so you have to wait through A, B, and C pay-per-view. Then you have to wait through A, B, and C pay-per-view. Then, the 3rd time around, you're going to be at show B and #1 contenders match. And if you win that, then you get to fight for the title at that pay-per-view. So you're waiting through, that's show A, B, C pay-per-view. You literally gonna have to wait through 12 shows before you get to the what's name. So it's 9 shows and 3 pay-per-views. So you're gonna have to wait through 12 events before you can become the champion. If you come up through the rankings. So that's why, and Fight for Gold Championship, it's against whoever I put in there. And, if you win, you win and stuff like that. But they get best 2 out of 3 because they're not going to the rankings if they lose. And the suck-ass thing for the champion is automatically at least one champion is pulling double duty, during that pay-per-view. Alright, he won that pretty easily. Good for him. He won that pretty nicely. And after I know for sure that the characters now, I'm not gonna really talk about the stuff we just talked about just now anymore, because I'm finna do the MMA one. And the thing is, with the MMA one, I see with the characters that I do give ground cards for TKO and stuff like that, I give different cards to characters for TKO on the ground. I gotta make sure that the character is gonna fight the way I want him to. I was supposed to be looking out for that during the absolute match as well, but I was trying to explain something real quick. So, guess you probably already know, if you watch any previous videos, you should know that by now. So we're just gonna sit here and watch this. I'll probably do commentary. Yeah, haven't done that in a while. Alright. They both start off with taunts. Some more taunting going on. Nobody has thrown a strike yet. Oh, he tried to hit him with that burning lariat and they got blocked. Well, it got countered to a arm bar. A reverse arm bar. Lead body shot sends him to the outside. Tie up. Some strikes. Striking combination by Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi gets single leg slam countered by Dave. I'm gonna just call him Monster. Guillotine choke to wear down the head a little. one arm scoop slam into the ultimate punches afterwards. Didn't get a lot of damage off with the ultimate punches because it's still early on, so he's not going to be able to stay on him for that long. So more combination striking. And this time he ends the combination striking with guillotine. Guillotine choke, I should say. It's more talking about the both of them. Walking vertical suplex into the double stomp. Okay, he's fighting the way I want him to. Counter push down. Counter headbutt. Lead body shot. Now, for Dave Monster, his lead body shot is unique to everybody else's because his does both KO and blood damage. Nice jumping kick into a running jumping kick by Kyoji. Tornado kick is caught into a single leg slam counter. Hip toss. Hip toss over the shoulder by Kyoji, and then Monster was kind of stunned, so Kyoji took his back and got him with the flying armbar. Knee to the body, but the follow-up on the ground was countered by Kyoji. Another walking vertical suplex by Monster. He keep on blocking those submission attempts on the ground. Some clenched knees by Monster into the crossface submission. Well, afterwards he did a crossface submission. I say into because, like, you know, like, it's always a follow-up move. Power slam, then some ultimate punching. Ultimate punches by Monster. Countered the punch into a jumping kick in the corner. Another counter push down by Kyoji. Kyoji gets rising clothesline out of the ring. Oh wait, that was the Western Lariat that he blocked at the beginning of the fight. That clothesline that got counter into the reverse armbar, that was a Western Lariat. The Stan Hansen clothesline. The Burning Lariat is the same one that Kenta uses, but I know it more so from JBL and WWE, where they call it the clothesline from hell. But yeah, that's the Burning Lariat, the one that JBL uses. What you just saw right there. That rising clothesline, that's the Burning Lariat. And the running version is the same exact thing. But for him, his he got the one where he uses it as a counter for getting up, and it does blood damage instead of KO damage. Because I only get 5 moves I could pick per character to do KO or blood damage, and I decided that I would do KO damage instead. Now, what I'm looking for from Dave Monster is not necessarily him beating Kyoji, more so him performing well against him, you know, and performing the way I want him to perform. I may have to tweak him a little to get the results I want as far as like his performance. He's doing well so far, but he could be doing better. He's not using enough, you know. Well, a lot of his submission attempts have been blocked, so I gotta point that out. You know, a lot of that has been getting blocked in this match, so that is part of the problem. You know, Kyoji is doing well at countering him, so because that 3 minutes where he got out Shiro in the absolute match style, title match style, it means nothing if he just gets dominated in this one, you know, because I like my characters to not be great at both the if these styles and stuff like that, but he needs to be like able to withstand what's going on with either one, stuff like that. Nah, he's getting messed up right now. Yeah, I've seen enough. We're gonna tweak him a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to tweak him just a tad bit. And I'm thinking of certain moves I could tweak as well, that's his and stuff like that. So, the back grabs and stuff like that, I gave him this. I actually got this is because where I made him on, what's it called, WrestleMania 2000, this was his finisher move. So I want him to still have that, but no, give him something else. Where's that reverse armbar? Not the jumping one, but yeah, that one. This right here is the jumping one. 34 is the jumping one. That's the jumping armbar. I just want to have the reverse one. And it's not about if the moves I get KO are working. It's about do he uses them? Do the characters I pick use them? Because what's the point of getting certain moves like this KO damage if he's never going to use it in the match? You know, that's like a waste of a KO style move if he's not going to use it in the match. Okay, so I think that was all I wanted to change. Alright, so we can look on this and like, just so you know, I'll go through it. Like, this means always, this is always striking or mostly striking. This is mostly striking. This is always striking. This is mostly striking. This is neutral, which means he does both striking and grappling. At the, you know, he does them around the same amount. This is mostly grappling, always grappling. And then this right here, this is always offense. This is mostly offense. This is, you know, neutral, offense and defense. This is mostly defense. This is always defense. I think that's what I'm gonna change. Put that on that. Give him that. And that is the way it's gonna look for right now. And then what did I give his teammate? What did I give your teammate? Oh, I gave him shoot style. If you're wondering what I'm looking at when I said shoot style, I gave him shoot style right here as in his stance. See, this is wrestling. That is martial arts. This is shoot style. And I forget what the other two is, but I think this is neutral. And I think that's probably women. I can check to see if that's women right quick by going on the way you get in the ring. Yep, that's women. Because this is the women's way of getting in the ring right there. Yeah, so that is women. The one at the very bottom, this is women. And this is the men. This is normal. You know? It's weird because this also stands for normal. You know? So we're gonna see if these changes can help him out. Oh, I can't pick nothing for that because, yeah. Wait, what did it have on there for this? Okay, so that's where he got his at, and I think I should put his over there too. Now I'm gonna put his over here, and I'm gonna give him shoot style for that. You also can go in here and see if that changed with the back grapple is still there. Yep, it is. I always save the changes, like this. Then I'll go back into a match. Damn, we've been over an hour, but even if the changes don't work, I'm gonna go out of this game, So this is gonna be our last time watching this match. This is just a rematch. And if you didn't understand why I explained why, I use these characters now instead of using my characters or whoever's champion in that division to test out my characters, it's for one reason. These are good, suitable characters to test out my crafts against. And like I was saying, if people want to send in their own crafts to be a part of my game and stuff like that, everybody gets a first free one, because I'm only going to have 48 characters all together created, and then I'll leave probably for a couple weeks the last 24 characters that could be created for other people to send in their own creations and stuff like that. So you're getting a sneak peek at something that I don't really show, which is my AI setting for my characters and stuff like that. You're getting a sneak peek at like the real purpose of Create a Wrestler, or why I like this game's Create a Wrestler the most. Because just like the MMA Federation, it's complex but simple at the same time. It's hard to master, but it's also simple to understand, which is best with me. That's the thing. And it's not just that it's simple to understand. It's just that they don't do a bunch of useless shit along with what's going on with what you actually need and stuff like that. Cause for example, there's several card battle games out there, and or just regular games with regular gameplay in general, and they have 1,000 things that don't need to be as complicated as what they have it. Just to freaking put in that incentive for you unlock this card and that card randomly, and it don't really have no direction with a lot of card battle games. And all the time they just keep on having you unlock the same exact fucking card over and over and over again, or the same exact abilities or moves or weapons and shit. And I don't get that. If you give me something special and it's supposed to be unlocked, should it be unique? That's why it's getting unlocked. It should be something unique, right? But they don't do that. They don't like to do that. Alright, he's doing way better. Look at that. Already got 2 knockdowns. That's way better. I want to see what he does on the ground. Is he still going to go for the double stomp and the other stuff when it goes to the ground? That's the other thing that gotta make sure. And I get it, because, oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to give no spoilers. No, it's not really that much of a spoiler. Kyoji, the guy you see in the ring currently right now, he's on the bubble in the freaking MMA division. I think he is part of the the fifth spot chance that's going on, because I think he's still the fifth spot. I'm not sure though. He's either that or he's ranked number 4, which is the wild card. Yeah. And the top 2 in that division, I believe, is Judo King and Boom. They are the top 2 in that division right now. I think I'm currently on season 2 of that what's the name anime. I'm on season 2 of a lot of animes, but I meant the MMA TV show series. What's it called? Kingdom. I'm currently on season 2 of that. I'm almost at the end of season 2. I think I'm on episode 16 now. Yeah, I've been binge watching that. I used to watch it a lot, but I stopped watching it just because, I forgot that I was watching it. I had other shit going on, and I stopped watching a lot of shows that I like watching. I still haven't watched the final season of Banshee. I haven't seen the final season of Game of Thrones. I thought I didn't watch the last season of Sons of Anarchy, but it turns out I did. I just forgot that I finished it, because when it got to the very last episode, I was like, wait a minute, I seen this shit before, where he got his arms stretched out and he rides the motorcycle into the goddamn 18-wheeler. I was like, I seen that shit before. I was like, I just didn't remember it. What's it called? But I'm glad I finished it off, because I didn't even know they had a new show called Mayans. I'm gonna have to watch that. It's basically a spinoff where they talk about, the Mayans, the one with the Mario dude who be on there all the time. The dude who always plays a Hispanic gangster, he was in Next Day Air. That movie, yeah. With Michael Epps and I forget what's old dude's name. Woody's, I think his name is Woody or something like that. I forget, Harrison or Harris. Woody Harris. Yeah, he was in that movie with those two. And the guy from off of who else was in that? The guy from off of what's it called? Family Matters. The son, that's the son or whatever, who was on the show Family Matters, and the main character of freaking that 50 Cent's TV show Power. Yeah, that guy, he's in it too. And Turkleton from off of Scrubs. That's what his boss called him. See, look, even though his arm is injured, I like the fact that he was able to get off better offense this time around. And he's using his moves way better now. I think before I had him on mostly offense, and that's went on with that. Because he may not even go for this. He may be going for the absolute, because he's part of a 3-man group, which is him, Mitch the Russian, and Crazy Fred or whatever like that. And I think I may put Mitch the Russian in this one in the MMA division qualifier, and Dave Monster may go into absolute, and then the KO division may be for, Crazy Fred. Because the way they do it against, shoot style grapplers is really determines if you should be in the MMA division, to me. The way you handle them. If you could get them injured, in certain locations, stuff like that, it's a good indicator. And also, if you can make it out the damn first round, is a good indicator as well. Because the thing is, if this was a qualifier, which would have been only one round, you know, Dave Monster would have won because he got a knockdown. Because the only way you can score points is by a knockdown. And he would have scored, he had 2 knockdowns in that first round, if I remember correctly. So he would have won it. So that's probably the main reason that Kyoji is no longer a champion of the MMA division. Because I was like, people will get like 5 knockdowns, or they'll get like 3 or 2 knockdowns on him in the first 2 rounds and stuff like that. And like, you know, like, it never goes the distance. No title fight has ever gone the distance. Now, we had ranking matches. I'm not sure about normal contender matches, but we have ranking matches go the distance before. Yeah, we probably had a number 1 contender match go the distance, because those are only 3 rounds. And we have, you know, fifth spot chance qualifier and the fifth spot chance matches go the distance all the time, because those are only 1 round and 2 rounds and stuff like that. So that's only surviving 10 minutes and 5 minutes. But I decided to like get 5 knockdowns, you know, because what's the other division? The KO division also has the knockdowns, you know, for that MMA style match, or that MMA style setting match. Except for their knockdowns have quick match because they don't have submissions, you know. So you could get knockdowns a lot quicker with that. These knockdowns are like, you know, like, are earned, because they're not going to happen as often as if it was the KO division. The same thing goes for that what's the name championship, the Cabinets, which is also MMA rules. They don't have quick match set, and the KO division is the only division that has quick match set up and stuff for that reason, because we used to get shit go all 12 rounds with the KO division. You know, the title matches used to always go 12 rounds, but now it's set to quick match. You know, the knockdowns come a lot quicker, so like sometimes they'll go 8 rounds in a title match, or 10 rounds. You know, it's rare for a 12 rounder with the KO division now, because of quick match. And also it makes it more exciting, you know. Yeah, he got injured right there, but he did well enough. I'm going to keep it. I'm satisfied with the way he performed. Yeah. So he may be going after the absolute title. It depends on how Crazy Fred does and stuff like that. So usually, after I'm satisfied with the character, before I move on and stuff like that, I will screenshot everything. So like, because I made changes to something with this and with this, I'll have to screenshot this, because the AI settings are screenshot. One thing that's recorded is the AI settings, which is basically AI logic, but I call them AI settings because you got 3 things. You got this. Wait, let's go to his actual stuff. So yeah, there we go. You got this, which is like basically like what fighting style they're gonna use and stuff like that, and like how far they jump, the blood stuff, how they get in and out the ring, if they're gonna go for, you know, the ground game, or are they gonna go for the pinfall when they're on the ground, how far they'll jump off the top rope and stuff like that. And you see, I always got this right here. That's the attributes for offense. Because defense, everybody's the same. As you can see right here. As you can see right here, he has 4 and 4. The first 4 at the very top, that's for the head. The second 4 is for the body. Then the arms is the first 3. And then the second 3 is for the legs. And then at the very bottom, is high flying. So first column head, second column body, third column arms, fourth column legs, and fifth column is high flying moves. So that's why this is right here, because that's the only thing I'm gonna be worried about. Because when it comes to the defense, for all my creator wrestlers, for their defense, I have 4 for the head, 3 for the body, 3 for the arms, 3 for the legs, and 2 for the high flying. Because not a lot of characters go for high flying moves on the game, you know. 9 times out of 10, I've only seen like a few people actually go to the top rope during matches against my characters, and it's not very often. So, you know, don't really need to defend something that's not going to happen as often as the others. And as far as offense go, not a lot of my characters have high flying moves. They don't have diving moves while they're in the ring. I usually give them at least something for diving outside the ring. And now I got my super heavyweights that don't even go to the top rope unless it's to do the superplexes and stuff like that. And I think I may even take those off for them. Those suplexes and stuff. Because I'm not necessarily trying to make it realistic, because like the physics in the game is not that realistic when it comes to certain things, but like try to make it seem more like I'm not going to have, you know, one of my 200 kilo plus, you know, characters do a 450 splash or do a Phoenix splash or a shooting star press or anything else like that. You could possibly make them do moonsaults, because as we all know, Bam Bam Bigelow and freaking Vader used to do moonsaults and stuff like that. And you know what this is. We already explained it. Stuff like that. So when I change this, and I like the changes to it, the first thing I do is I'll delete it off of here. Way before I ever think about screenshotting. So it's deleted off of there. And you can see, because there's probably 3 per character, right? So if I select all, you'll see 21, which means 3 is missing, because it's supposed to be 24 of them. Because 24 divided by 3 will give you 8, which means 8 characters. Right now there's only 7, because that's said 21. And yeah, so... But I'm not finna screenshot. I'm probably gonna watch them face them again in the MMA division, just so I can make sure, because I was talking a lot during it. And those knockdowns don't really mean shit if he's not doing what he's supposed to do with the ground stuff as well as the stand up, you know. So I may watch the match again. You know, so just to give it a fair assessment. Because if you're gonna create a character and you're going to send them in, you need to know that, because the division you may want the character to be in may not work out. You know, it's not always going to work out. Like for example, like, what is it? Who are the, like, when I first started making my characters, I thought freaking Mr. Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Next Level, and freaking the Brawler Riot were all going to be part of the KO division as far as those rankings. Always going to be a part of KO division as far as rankings. Nope. Not even close. It ended up being Fatal was always in there. And who else was always in there? Fatal. Popo 01 for some reason. Or PKO. You know. And who was another one? Oh yeah, Karate Master and the Savage Rage. Those were always the permanent ones who was always a part of that. They were always a part of that division. I'm not sure if XMA was ever part of the KO division rankings before. I'm not sure. He probably was, but I probably just don't remember. Yeah, because Karate Master and freaking what was the other two? Karate Master, Taekwondo, Next Level shit, and the Brawler. Those three could not get into the freaking top 5 rankings for the KO division. Now I'm pretty sure they can because I improved upon the way I design characters and stuff so much. But the thing is, I think they currently still are the combatants champions. They're part of the combatants champions. All 3 of them, along with Papa 001. Yeah. So, unless they're not a part of that, I'm not sure what's going on with that. They may be part of the title fight that's coming up in pay-per-view number 8 for the combatants. But I'm not sure. Could be, could not be. And I talked long enough also on that game, so we can go out of that. You know, go out of all this right quick. Go back here. And I was about to end the video right there, but like, we've been to an hour and 30 minutes before on this game, so what we're going to do instead, I could do 2 more fights. Yeah. So that was okay. We may do that more often, you know? Oh, wait. So I can get to it from here. We may do that a lot more often, you know? Do my stuff for the absolute with the testing out the characters. I won't do like shows and stuff like that, the stuff from the pay-per-views and stuff like that with it, but I will go into that. Alright, so I do need to have 18 health or more in order to get 3 stars. I'm just gonna try this fight one more time. Then I'm gonna go into the title fight. Even if I get 2 stars, that's an improvement. Gotta do that, because I can't let him be stunning me. There's a 1-2 for 2 stun? I may have that card as well. God damn. I like the stun cards a lot, if you haven't noticed. I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna go for. I ain't want nothing to get blocked. Now I'm gonna block him. No matter what he does. All of it. Alright, now I'm gonna be able to take him down. They're definitely gonna give me a takedown I can use. I'm gonna do this because I can do all the damage to him while him being on the block anything at all. Can we keep him here? Just gonna go for that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I should have went for the freaking other thing. Damn it. Well, fuck him. I'm taking this punk ass back down again. I didn't want to go for that, and then he hits the counter anyway, because I only got 10 more health I can lose. Yeah, fuck it. Let him get up. Who cares? Hope I get that 5 for 8 drop kick to the body, which is wishful thinking. Nope, I don't get nothing really of use, and I don't want to waste a takedown right now. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that kick to the leg for the knockdown. I don't like wasting the KO strikes, and I think that's the only one I have right now. Yeah, I can. Cool. Get some serious damage to that body. If he stands it up, I'm gonna fuck up his body because I'm definitely gonna get that drop kick card if it stands up, and that's 5 for 8. And I think it's gonna be changed to like 2 for 8 or 3 for 8, which is even worse for him. That's actually worse for him. Yeah, I'm gonna block a little bit of that, and I know he was gonna get up. You know, like let him get up. He's gonna get drop kicked. Told you. Alright, told you it was gonna happen. And he can't block the legs. He got blocked the body or the legs. And of course he's gonna block the body. So it's definitely over. Did 9 damage. Told you. It was gonna happen. Yeah, if I have a loss, I'm going to set up my stuff so that I have a better shot the next time around. Alright, time to face the... Oh, son of a bitch. Can't even face the champ right now. I should have went after the champ first. What happened? Oh, it paused. Oh, it's the outro to it. Let's see, what the hell? I do want to watch it, but that's going to be later. Don't get a lot of this stuff. I'm so far behind on PUBG esports. I'm still at the very bottom of the playlist for the esports for PUBG. I started at the very beginning where it's what's it called, phase 1 or whatever like that. I'm still on that shit. So I'm watching all of that. I used to watch somebody play PUBG, but I just got bored watching him play because, like, you know, he wasn't a bad player because he always get like top 5 or something, but like I just, you know, I was like, I forget his name. I'm not sure if I'm still subscribed to him. I should be. I ain't have no reason to not still be subscribed to him. But like, basically his videos is the reason why I watch PUBG esports, is because I was like, wow, if it's decent enough to watch somebody just play it, you know, it'll be probably better watch competitive play, and it is good watching competitive play with the PUBG. I rather watch competitive play for PUBG than freaking, what's the other game called again? Damn, what's it called? The Fortnite. I like watching people play Fortnite, but like, I guess it's just not my cup of tea or whatever like that. It is competitive as hell. Anybody who says it's not is just blind or don't know what they're talking about. Let's look at some other stuff. Oh yeah, I always screenshot cool weaponry and stuff like that. This guy, he got all these different type of knives on his channel and stuff like that. Like, what is it? The Butch Fucker OG. The hell, dude? I like the hunting ones the most, but like, what? These are goddamn cleavers. Those are machete that's made like a cleaver. It looks like a combination of a machete and a cleaver. This right here. That shit is crazy looking. And look at this, the fillet knife. Look at this veggie splitter. That's a small ass blade right there. The paring knife. The Badger is a small one too. Those are built like shanks. those are like prison shanks. Look at that. That's a carving knife. Little miniature sword. That's a miniature sword or whatever, like that knife. With how long that blade is. Those are kitchen knives. Yeah, the chef knife. Prep knife. Prep knife looks cool too. The kitchen knife. Those are those butcher knives. I always say butcher knives when I see those type of chef knives, but like I never looked up what an actual butcher knife is. You know, what's the actual definition for a butcher knife? You got all types of cool little knives and stuff like that. That's the pouch it comes in. That's cool. A little pocketeer. Deer knife. Yeah, after you kill the deal. The Amazon. Yeah. I had other weaponry things, but I forgot to bring over the screenshots from off of the broken SD card. Or you know what? I probably do have that stuff, but it's probably on the Google Drive account. Yeah, I think I sent. Yeah, I do believe I sent all that to the Google Drive account. Yeah, that's where all that shit is. It's on Google Drive. Alright, we can do this now, the title fight. And then we can get off of here. Yeah, I just like screenshot it and I watch stuff, and it's just for my own personal use. I don't put they shit back up on YouTube because that's plagiarizing like a son. Well, I kind of have, because I showed you stuff, but like I don't put it on there and pretend like I didn't get that from another source. So I guess you could call it reaction videos. I do miniature reaction videos, which I don't like on here. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you. You know what? Stun me if you want to, you punk. You know, stun car ain't gonna do nothing. You'll do nothing. You'll do absolutely, positively nothing to me. You're gonna get taken down. Drained a little of your stamina. You got nothing. You'll do nothing. Oh shit, he took out the legs. What am I supposed to do about my legs? You jerk. Let me go get the take. Damn it. Well, fuck it. We gotta take him down. He's fucked me up on the feet. I didn't know which one he was gonna go for. He could have went for the body because of that 8 damage with the body. So I know which one he was gonna go for. Damn, he's gonna be able to get back up. But I'm not sure what he's gonna use. He could use nothing but the legs. See, that's why I went for that. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to get the freaking what I need to get off on him. Shit. I ain't got 4 more health that I could let him take before I'm in dire straits versus this son of a bitch. Like, and he's getting back up. That's what happens when you fight a champion on here. Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta go for that because he's gonna be. Oh, he don't even go for it. Good for you, you punk. Biatch. Oh, I hate you so much. He didn't even go for none of it. Oh, that evade card, I'm definitely gonna be using that. You see it on his side? 4 energy for 5 defense for the body. It's called a slide back evade card. I'm definitely gonna be using that. That punk mother. Oh. Well, at least he's low on stamina. And I bet. Oh, how the hell am I not on Office? That is some BS right there. How the fuck am I not on Office? You serious right now? And he just gonna do 2? Son of a bitch, that's why you're still gonna lose to me. You're still gonna lose to me. I don't give a damn about none of this right now. You're still losing. Regardless. You're getting fucked up, okay? Regardless. Fuck what you say. Fuck what you do. You're still gonna lose to me regardless, okay? You should have went tried for the knockout. This is the only way he was gonna win. You change your bum life. Swear. And you're gonna be at the stamina deficit. I know you ain't got nothing to defend. Fuck it. I'll go for it. Because he can only block one of them. It'd be different if he can block at least two of them. Then I wouldn't probably went for that. I'll probably save off on going for it. Come on, let me get at least 2 stars to get some. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tap you bum. Yeah. But you saw that? All the defensive cards, I always set my deck for I have enough defensive cards in every slot. And they just had to let him be able to attack my head and my body. I couldn't block the head or the body. Like, what kind of shit is that? I could see if I set my deck to be a bunch of bullshit, but I didn't. I set my deck up properly, and what I get for my, good preparation, him just automatically doing whatever the hell he feel like. Yeah, punk bitch. I swear. It's 180. Oh, I can't stand this game. Like, that is some B to the S. Oh, what's that spell? BS. Son of a whore. I can't believe that just happened to me. There was no reason. Oh, wait. I was picking deck. There was no reason for him to not be me not blocking his head or his body. Why the and you know what? I'm not even gonna change stuff. I'm not even gonna change nothing, I was thinking about it, but nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna change nothing. Not gonna change nothing. Jiu-Jitsu will be the next thing we get to. And that's at level 17. Okay, cool. We'll be there. We're definitely gonna get to level 17. However, you know what? I'm gonna have my redemption match against him. So we're not even gonna worry about him. Before, what's this? Part 21. So on part 22, the last thing we're gonna do is rematch him. After I get some more jiu-jitsu cards, some better jiu-jitsu cards, we're gonna rematch that son of a bitch. Cause that was trifling. That was trifling. They always do that to me. They always do that to me. Like, I don't get the knockdowns. I don't get the KOs, the knockdowns. When I'm being strategic and smart and not using my freaking defensive cards, they always be like, oh, guess what? We're not gonna let you use nothing. Nothing, mother. Like, what kind of crap was that? Like, for real. I sound like I'm whining because I kind of am, but, like, it's not justifiable. Like, why the is it that I have so many cards that do body and head? I have at least 2 cards that's for defending both the body and the head, and I got plenty of cards to defend the body. That's probably the most I got for defending the body. And, like, not one of those cards were allowed to be used. And I'm not happy because, like, he might as well have done the critical damage or went after the body or something like that. Because guess what? I didn't get the 3 stars because some BS. It's straight up BS that I didn't get the 3 stars. Because I could have had it. All he did was take away 2 more damage. I couldn't use one of my counters for the head. I have that available for the head or the body. I ain't have shit available. And he just walked all over it. Like, that is some trifling crap right there. It is what it is with this game. It is what it is. Yeah, let's just call it a day. $47%. Why do they always make it seem like it's always charged? I can always just click on that, and I also can see right there it's only halfway. But this looks. Oh wait, that's the optimize it. Optimize or. God damn it. That was so trifling. I can't believe they did that. Again. They're always doing that. I don't need your help, and I damn sure don't need you cheating me. Like, when they be trying to help me and give me the tap out, I be like, yo, or the knockdown or the knockout, I be like, yeah, I didn't even need your help. Damn, like they did me a favor by me knocking out the opponent right then and there or tapping them out. I be like, especially when they try to give it to me knowing that I'm finna win by TKO anyway, and they'll give me the knockout or whatever like that. I'd be like, thanks, but like, didn't need that shit. But it probably was my fault for not taking him down sooner. Should have took him down sooner. But I hate having damn it, came into for hate having a balanced deck with both stand up and ground for offense and defense, and they still be like, no, we're not gonna let you do anything. Like, really? Like, really? Not gonna let me do anything? Is it my fault that the opponents suck? That's why sometimes I have to go back when I'm like at 40 health with the 15 stamina and take on the earlier champions and stuff like that, because of shit like that. But we're not going to wait until we get to 40 health, with 15 stamina, which I think is probably like at level 25 or some crap. I'm not sure. All I gotta know is that online you automatically have, and that's why I miss playing online with this game, because the PvP for online was the best. Everybody, no matter what rank or what level, my bad, I always say rank, but no matter what level you are, you could be a level 5, take on a level 50 or 40 or 30 or whatever the heck it is. You both gonna have 40 health to start the match, and it's still gonna go up the same. The first round is 1 stamina, second round is 2 stamina, third round is 3 stamina. My bad, the first turn is 1 stamina, second round 2 stamina, third turn is 3 stamina, fourth turn is 4 stamina, and so on until the match ends. And there's 8 turns per round and stuff like that. But everything I was talking about is the first 4 for the first round. So it's 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3 for the first 3 turns, and then after that, it's always 4 for stamina. And everybody's stuff goes up to 15 stamina overall. You can have up to 15 stamina sending your stuff overall, and you both start off with 40 health. That's why I like because I even said it right there. You'll need those crappy ass NG bars to play it, and it's not pay to win and not level up to win. And what I mean by not pay to win, the game is not pay to win anyway, even though they do got like the microtransactions and stuff like that, but it's minor because you're not paying for nothing that's going to actually, nobody gets to pay for anything that's going to actually affect how good they are in the game. You don't get to pay for some card that nobody else can get unless they buy it. Like, a lot of games have that where like you can buy certain moves or equipment or weaponry or tactics or this or that. The only way you can get them is by paying. Or you'll get them in like a rare case and all that other shit. I hate loot crates and fucking app games. That shit is ridiculous, dude. Especially because it's randomized. Like, if you actually told me how much I have to have for a loot crate to get the actual thing that I want, and it's always going to be what I actually want, yeah, that's worth That's worth getting with a loot crate. But like when you purchase, when you save up so much of your in-game currency for one of those expensive ass loot crates, and then they give you nothing in the loot crate, I'd be pissed as hell. I deleted so many games based off of shit like that happening, because that's just trifling. So that's why I missed this game, because it was not pay to win. Nobody could fucking just throw a bunch of money at the game and be better than anybody. You have to learn the game and the play style, and you won. That's it. Alright, so until next one later, hope you enjoy all the good stuff, and peace out. And yeah, we will be looking at I will be doing more stuff with AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling too, as far as like my creating wrestlers and stuff like that. And hell, we can even do, a couple of fun little computer versus computer matches. Just watch, if not random ones, or somebody can suggest one and stuff like that. I'm open to doing that stuff as well, because all that I really do with Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 is simulation matches, where it's computer versus computer, I don't really care too much to play the game, because one, touchscreen controls suck, and even when I used to play this shit on the computer, it also sucked. I tried to, I didn't learn, but I can learn how to, when I do get another computer, I can learn how to play on like a PlayStation controller. Because I never really played with Xbox too much, besides my wheel to my cousin's house as a little kid. But other than that, I always been a PlayStation person. Where I did get money to buy me a PlayStation, I bought PS2. And before that, I had the PS1 with the Tenchu games, the first one, the second one. I had those two games, and I think I got the original Grand Theft Auto from my cousin now, but that was later on and stuff like that. But those were the only games I had, the Tenchu games, and they were pretty fun to play. Alright, peace out. Damn. Almost hour 58. Hour 48. Almost 2 hours on here. That's an hour 48. Okay. Till next one later, peace, and hope you enjoy. This is going to be way over a gigabyte. This may be 2 gigabytes.